Hello and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm Peggy Meyer. Today's quote from Jenna Kutcher reads, I've got 99 problems and 97 of them are completely made up scenarios in my head that I am stressing about for absolutely no logical reason. So, isn't this really true? Isn't this true that most of the time we are stressing about things that aren't even, real? We've made them up in our heads. We have lots of problems that we do this with. And so, but first, let's break down what is a problem. What do you consider a problem? Well, a problem is defined as an unwelcome or harmful situation or matter that needs to be dealt with, or any questions of matter involving some doubt, uncertainty, or some difficulty. So it's kind of like a worry, a trouble, maybe an issue, or a complication of something. So that's great, right? But if we are making this up, our brains are doing this, right? Our brains have wonderful imaginations. But our brains are made up of two different minds, our conscious mind and our subconscious mind. And our conscious mind is only takes up about 5 to 10% of what actually goes on. And it involves a lot of our five senses. And it deals a lot with selecting, rejecting, and eliminating. And I'll talk about this a little bit more in an example. But subconscious mind then runs automatically in the background. You don't have to tell your lungs to breathe or your heart to beat. Those are some of the things that the subconscious mind takes care of. But it's also a great tape recorder, meaning that it records and stores all the information that you have picked up in your lifetime, all your senses, all your emotions, all your experiences, and it stores them inside you. Your subconscious mind is also very gullible. It does not know the difference between a real event and a made up one. So it also likes to jump to conclusions. So if it relates something similar and it puts it all together, it wants to just, oh, I know that, and goes right to it. The subconscious mind also agrees with the conscious mind. And we will talk about that here shortly. And it is very compliant when it agrees, and it doesn't like change. Your subconscious mind likes things to stay the same, and it expects to. So let's use an example. So what if you have this issue or a problem in which you say, I can't do this? Your conscious mind actually selects that response. So out of all the possibilities of that situation, you chose, I can't do this. So your conscious mind selects that. So when it does select, I can't do this, it rejects any other possibility and it eliminates them. So that's the only option now. And now your subconscious mind agrees with your conscious mind because, right? It is in agreement and it's very compliant. Your conscious mind says, I can't do this. Your subconscious mind's okay. But it also goes to jump to conclusions. And so it goes, oh, you can't do this. And it pairs all the other things in your life that you had related to, I can't do this. And it puts them all together. So all of a sudden, this becomes this path of, I can't do this, turns into a road, turns into a paved road, which then turns into a superhighway in which then your subconscious mind determines anytime you say, I can't do this, it expects you to respond a certain way. And probably, most likely, people are like, I give up. And so that is how your subconscious and conscious mind works together. But all of these things are created in your mind. And when you say, I can't do this, your subconscious mind pulls all of those other things that you can't do, like I said before. So then that creates the 97 problems that are just made up in your head for no logical reason at all. And what we have done then is we have created all of these problems in our head. And we need to eliminate that, or we need to make a different choice. So instead of, I can't do this, what can you choose instead? And that's part of today's positive solutions tip is take one of your problems and I want you to challenge it. Challenge it. So what I mean by that is that first you have to name it. So name a situation or a response similar to like, I can't do this, or, I'm not enough, and go back and look at that situation and challenge it. Go back to the situation and name all the other possibilities that could happen. That you could do, that you could respond instead to this problem or this issue that you have created. And then choose a pleasant response, choose a more positive response to that. And then, since your brain is so wonderful at making up stuff, use the power of your imagination to go back to that situation, choose that positive response, and then work through the scenario. How is that going to work out? What are you going to do? Use your 5 senses, because the more senses we bring into a situation in our imagination, the more it becomes real to us. And remember, our subconscious mind cannot tell a difference between real or imagined. So if we imagine something in great detail and we repeat that image over and over in our minds, we will eventually just do that as an automatic response because our subconscious mind expects you to do that. So our brains are so wonderful. So let's use it to our advantage. Let's stop breaking it down and defeating us. Let's use positive solutions to reframe our brain and use our imagination to its fullest. Let's use the subconscious and conscious mind together to build a better day tomorrow. Great, wonderful. Thank you for joining me for Wellness Wednesday. Join me again tomorrow for Time for More Thursday with another quote from Jenna Kutcher. And if you want all of my daily thoughts in one location, please ask to join my Facebook group, Positive Solutions for Life, or check out my Facebook page, Positive Solutions. Thank you and have a wonderful day.